Hello. Wow, this has been a while, but it's Rye from Rye's Reading Corner, and I'm gonna vlog. I'm gonna make myself do this because I am going to a Polycon. I'm leaving in about a half hour, head to DC, and I'm super excited. I was gonna set everything up, do a really nice introduction, but in reality, I'm running around with my head chopped off. So I'm just gonna do a quick little thing, but I am flying down. Bree from Fort Positive Book is picking me up from the airport, and then we are driving to my Airbnb where I'm staying with Cassidy, Mel, Maria, Kaylee, and Claire, and I am super excited. They've been down there since Monday, but I am flying out today. Polycon starts tomorrow, and it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I fly home Sunday. So I barely have room for clothes. I have mostly books, but I'm gonna take you along with me. But I'm so excited. I'm really nervous though. I've never flown by myself, but I have my book. I am reading the second book in Ryane-ry-s series, The Broken Bonds. I'm really liking this. It is a Why Choose Romance. I read the first one via audio, and I started the second one via audio as well, but I've been on spring break, so I haven't been driving, so I want to finish it. But basically, this is a fantasy world where there is a bond in your blood, and it shows you who you are bonded with. And we have our main character who is bonded to 4 or 5 guys. I can't remember off the top of my head. And so she's trying to navigate this world, and there's some secret powers. They're fun. I'm there for the ride. They're just really not great world building, but it's just, it's everything. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna bring it along with me, and we're gonna go see my friends. And this is day 1 where we have most of our panels, and I'm so excited. So I will bring you along to see what we did today.
돈이 문제라면 my vision is blurred. 내 머릿속 초록색 페이퍼만 고 내 목표고 색다른 rhythm of money and flow. 돈이 문제라면 my vision is 2020 flipping the cash 빨리 털어야지 아직 하나까지 목을 시작해냈지. I put my heart in this game talk about practice I got the answer you don't understand it. 지겹긴 하지 난 아직 힘들지 거리를 잃었던 넘치는 겁이 그 이후로 that's why I'm alone do not just 돈이 문제라면 my vision is blurred. 내 머릿속 초록색 페이퍼만 고 내 목표고 색다른 rhythm of money and flow. 돈이 문제라면 my vision is 2020 flipping the
Hello everybody, we are at our first panel. Look at me sticking to vlogging. I am so proud of myself, but you know, we're gonna go with it. Now it's just if I edit it and then post it. But we are here, it's something about fantasy. That's all I know. And we got some Starbucks because it is tiring, but we're gonna be here all day. But we're excited, we're gonna have fun. This is, if you just want to segue into what it's been like all day already, this is what it's been like. And us watching clowns dancing like JoJo Siwa. So, and Kaylee stole toilet paper. I'll insert the picture. I took the video. It's going. So I will check in a little bit.
And then finally, I'm a book rec, okay? And then finally, last but not least, Miss Claire Sager. And the Shadows of the Tenebrous Court series large. The whole Saberverse actually. Saber. Wait, I said it wrong. It's Saber. Tricky when you're juggling different points of view because you don't want one character to have information that the other characters can't have yet, or you don't want the reader to know. And then of course juggling the plot of the romance, especially in romantasy, you do often have quite, you know, plot-heavy books.
Hello, I am in the bathroom because it is quite loud everywhere in the convention center, so I figured I would check in. We just had dinner, which was not bad. We were all starving. We really didn't have time. I don't even know what I was talking about now. We haven't had a lot of time to eat, so we were hungry. Of course, I got a spot on me, which we're not surprised. But now we're gonna go, I think, look at some books, and then we have an event later. We brought nice clothes too. We're going like this with my spot on my shirt, so I will check in later. of Apollycon, and we are getting ready to head over there. We did not do panels this morning just because we were tired, and today's gonna be a really long day. We're gonna be there until, I don't know, 9:30. Who knows, it could even be later than that. So we're getting ready now. We're gonna head over. We're gonna, I think, try and hit up the Barnes & Noble store before that, and then we're gonna just be all day signings, and then we have a book thing later, and then I'm wearing this shirt, All Pretty Girls Read Smart. And yeah, so we are just all getting ready right now, and I will vlog when we get in there, so I'll see you then. So I just got my Starbucks. We're getting ready for signing. My book cart right there, the Aftermath, it broke. Literally ripped in half. So now Claire and I have maneuvered it to get our books, or my books, put into place so that I can get all my books for signing. Once, hopefully that we do have a like check area so that I can drop my books off there, and then once I get Sophie work, I will be better shape. But it broke. But I did, my rationale now to make me feel better is that I have more room for books to be brought home. So I'm excited. It's gonna be busy. It's hot today in here. I wish I wore a t-shirt, but maybe that must mean I have to buy a t-shirt. So I will check in with you later.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit
day 2 of signing, day 3 of Polycon. I am with Brie and Claire. They're up in the front. I don't know if you can actually see them, but we're gonna pretend that you did. That's really early. Brie was at the house at 6:30. Just Claire and I are going this early morning because the room that we are starting now, we're separate because other people can come now from the deity level. Is that the level, Brie? Deity. And so now we're like separated, and we only have so much time in each room, and then we switch. So the room that our group is starting off in is the room that Claire and I did second yesterday, so we didn't get to spend as much time in it. And so we are gonna go where I almost try to combine Mel and Cassidy together as one name. When I tried
their ship name.
Their group started off in that room yesterday, so they really got to explore that room and not as much the second room. So we'll be meeting up with them in the second room. We're quite tired. I can't even tell. I said tired. I just finished doing my makeup in the car, but I am excited. And now that I'm up because that's just how I am. Because I don't have a choice to usually be tired. So we are here. I'm excited, and it is kind of a dreary day out so far. This is the first like dreary morning. But hopefully that will clear up and we'll have nice and sunny. This is the fit for today. I bought this shirt yesterday. Claire and I are matching. We'll take a photo. It says Romantasy Book Club. I have a flannel on jeans, and I went with just my Birks today because I was tired of wearing sneakers, and the sneakers will look better, but we're going with the shoes. But I'm rambling. We're gonna be parking, and I will shoot some clips to show you the chaos that we are enduring. So see you guys later. Here we are. We just waited over a half hour for Starbucks, but the goods have been acquired. It's quite a long, like I said, there is more people coming today because the deity get to come in today. So it is gonna be a little bit more crowded than it has been, which definitely the Starbucks was definitely more crowded than it has been the entire time we've been here. Just trying to fix my hair. You can see my lovely grays, but you know what? It was gonna happen. So we will be going in a couple minutes, I think, soon. So I will bring you along. Okay. We are finishing up with room 1. We have, you know what? When people say Disney is a lot of walking and standing, they lie to you. Because I just
been to a book convention.
It's way more. I just went to Disney, and I am standing in line and walking more than I did in Disney. So, but we're having fun and we're twinsies. All right, I gotta go because Claire's making me buy more books. Bye. Hello, everybody. I am back. I just showered and I honestly do not have the will to do any makeup. I am exhausted. My hair is still wet, but I wanted to film a haul. So you're gonna get all of this and we're just gonna enjoy it. But I am planning to film and I come home and my ring light is broken. So right now I have it pretty much like it's pretty crazy how it looks right now, so I apologize. The angle's weird. You're now going to see a laundry basket because of this weird angle, but we are going to do it because I want to bring you this haul. So I'm kind of have things organized by books. I had a great time at Apollycon. It was amazing. It was such an amazing experience to have all of these people that love books all in one spot. I apologize if you hear from the kids. They're very excited that I'm home, but I just wanted to do this quickly. So it's exciting to have all of these bookish people all in one place that share the same passion and love that you do. It was such an amazing experience meeting so many authors, and honestly the best part was just hanging out with all of my bookish friends that we've been talking to, some of them for 4 years, and all being at the same place at the same time was the most amazing experience. So I'm gonna start off with showing you just this free bag of goodies. There was so much goodies and free things that all the authors gave out. I am not gonna go through this because this video would be forever long, but there's a lot of great things. There's so many stickers, bookmark, art prints, amazing. Then I did buy stuff from Novel Grounds. So I bought this art piece and it is Flawless by Elsie Silver, which I love Elsie Silver. And I also got a sticker pack of Elsie Silver stickers. There are a bunch of them. There was 2 different packs I could choose from. So we have a Buckle Bunny, this one. I just love them. These were so cute. So I got these. And then I also did pick up some bookmarks from Book Babe Designs. They were there, and I also did have a shirt from them. So I have Forbidden Romance, this ghost one, this one, and this one. I actually have this like in the artwork on the shirt. It's one of my favorites. And this was the shirt that we were able to pre-order for Polycon. So I did get this as well. It's so cute. I did also get another shirt. You saw it in one of the vlog clips. It's the Romantasy one. It's in my luggage. It needs to be washed. So that is there. So in the bag that we got at Right of the Night, I think that's what it was called, which was on Thursday night for the 2 top ticket holders, we got a swag bag that is somewhere up on my bed. I'm not gonna get it, but it's this big beautiful black bag and there was a bunch of stuff in it. So one of the things was a blanket, which is not the cutest blanket, so I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it is still packaged up just because it was easier to travel with. We got this cup with the willow tree and the bench, and it's Night of the Right, and it has a Polycon 2024 in it. And then there was also, I don't remember if this was in that package or like the bag that we got when we checked in, but it is a book cover, and this is absolutely stunning. So those were some of the things. And then in our bag when we registered, we got some books. So we got a Jennifer L. Armentrout book, and then we got 2 ARCs as well. So also we did get this beautiful exclusive edition in that bag. So we had It's Mortal Flawless by Alexis Hall. Edges are absolutely gorgeous, and the inside is really pretty. I honestly am not sure what it's really about, but it's just very pretty. Then we got this ARC by C.M. Costa, and it's called How to Marry a Marble Marquise. I think this was, I don't know. And it is a ARC. It looks like a monster romance. And then Cassidy got this in her bag. She didn't want it. It's not her type of romance, so she gave it to me. It's by Megan Quinlan, Bridesmaids for Hire, and I've been wanting to try Megan Quinlan, so I am very excited that I was given that one. Also in that bag that we got when we registered was this beautiful edition of A Fire in the Flesh by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It is stunning, sprayed edges. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't know when I'll get to this because I'm very behind in the series, but it is very, very pretty. And Jennifer Armentrout's on the back. And then in the bag where for Night the Right, we got Crown of Gilded Bone, which I did have this book, but I actually didn't bring with me. So I did able to get this one signed. And I did get this signed on one of the Polycon days. So that was also part of free swag. Other than that, I may have paid for everything else. So we're going to get started. Some of these books I know quite a bit about because I've read them, or books that I am really excited to read. Some of these books I don't know anything about, and I just bought them because I either loved the author or they were recommended to me. So we're gonna get started. So the first one is Thief of Silver and Souls by Eva Chase. So Claire wanted books for this author, and there was a sale that was like 3 for $40, and we ended up spinning a wheel and got 4 for, I think it was 40 or 50. I don't remember exactly. So I don't know anything about this author. Claire wanted to know if I wanted to go in on it. I said sure. This cover was beautiful. It's a fantasy romance, and it says, what if it takes a monster to save the kingdom? So I'm excited. Claire's read a lot from from Eva Chase, so she said she thinks I would like this one. Then I met another author who was amazingly sweet, and I ended up buying her hockey romance series, and it's by Veronica Eden. So we have Iced Out, which is this cover, is absolutely gorgeous. We have Matching All the Way, and then there's like a novella. I think they said it's 1.5 maybe, and it's Trick Play. I honestly don't even know what order these books go in, but I think they're so pretty, and I loved these covers, so I'm glad that I picked them up. And so these are all personalized and signed. The next one I got is part of like the series that Night of the Vampire Slayer or something like that, the Vampire Conqueror Slayer is a part of, and so this is Claire Sager's. But I do have this in the paperback, where I do have Carissa Broadbent's in the hardcover, which I did get signed, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it is Slaying the Shifter Prince. Everyone has been loving this one. They compare it kind of to The Cruel Prince, but for adults, and if you know what I mean. My son's sitting next to me, so I'm not going to use that word. I did get it signed and personalized, and I'm super excited to read it. It's such a stunning cover. I have recently fallen in love with Stasia Stark. I binged her series, the Kingdom of Lies series. It's 3 books, they're over 500 pages each, within the last couple weeks before I went to Apollycon. And so because I didn't read her before that, I missed the order for a special edition copy. So I had messaged her asking her if she was going to have any more at Apollycon, and she said if you like come quickly, I probably will have some. So I did. So I got The Court of This Cruel and Lovely by Stasia Stark. This beautiful, beautiful cover. This is the first one in the series. There are 3 of them. So it came with beautiful character art, and it was signed and written to me, and it's just a beautiful naked hardback. And then she does have an other series as well, and so it is called Deals with the Demons. And so I ended up buying these from the Barnes & Noble store that was on site that carried a lot of the books from the authors that were there. And so I did this on Saturday, the second signing day, and got these signed as well. So I ended up getting a total of 6 books signed by her. I'm a little obsessed, if you can't tell. The next one I bought was from that Barnes & Noble store. It was an author that I really wanted to try. I really think I'm going to like her books, and so I wanted to get a book signed, and this is Hello by Karina Halley. This is a Sleepy Hollow retelling, and she was so sweet, and this cover is so pretty. I'm really excited to dive into this. I think I am going to really like it, so I was okay with buying something that I necessarily hadn't read yet, so I'm excited for this one. The next one is an author that I saw at the panel, fell in love with her personality, and just wanted to read everything by her. My other friends had read stuff by her before, and so when we went to her table on Saturday, I was like, when we got to meet her, I wanted to buy a book because I just love her, I wanted to support her, and I wanted to read something. So this is Ivy Asher and Anne Denton. So Ivy Asher is someone that I fell in love with at the panel, and this is called Into Their Woods, and it's like a Red Riding Hood type of fantasy romance retelling, and I don't know anything about it. I just loved Ivy Asher, and then I did go over to Anne Denton and met her and had her sign this as well. So it is signed by both authors, and I just can't wait to read more that Ivy Asher's written, because she is one of the funniest people I've ever met, and I just want to read everything she's ever written because her personality is top tier. The next one is an author that I again saw at a panel that we went to, and really just liked her personality, liked what she was talking about, and this is by Alicia Kemp, and this is The Season. So this is a naked hardback, absolutely gorgeous. She writes a lot of why choose romance, and this one is a contemporary where it's about this girl has to stay at like this lodge, and they're snowboarding, and she's staying with like a bunch of guys. I don't know much more about that one, but Alicia Kemp was the sweetest person ever. She was so sweet. She ended up following back on Instagram, and we ended up talking a little bit last night on Instagram, which I thought was completely fangirling, and her booth was just absolutely gorgeous, and she was just so sweet. So I'm really excited to read more by Alicia Kemp. If you're not a contemporary romance person, she does have fantasy romance as well. As my bangs are drying, they are getting worse and worse, so we're gonna try and get through this fast so that I don't look ridiculous. All right, so this is also a pause on the books. I had authors sign pictures as well, like posters, that I'm going to frame in my room. So this one was the one I started with, so there's quite a few signatures on it. This one is really pretty. Again, a bunch of signatures. And then I have 2 that have words. This was the last one I did, so it's not as full, but I figured this will make me want again go to more bookish events, and I'll bring this one and finish this one. But this was a really cool, I got really good feedback on people really liking these prints, and they were just from Amazon, and I was surprised they're really good quality. So this was fun because I got to, if there was an author that I didn't have a book with or I hadn't read before but I am interested or just liked them, I had them sign this, as well as just all the authors that I met in general. And I also did have authors sign book plates, which is a really good strategy I found, because you just can't bring every book with you or buy every book. So I did get book plates so that I can put them in the books, and especially if there's books that I want to read but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, at least now if I do get the books I can put those labels in there, which I liked. All right, the next one is my queen Sophie Lark, and I was fangirling. She was the first author I met. She signed, I think I had like 12 books that I brought with me, and then I ended up getting a bunch of book plates as well because I have more of her books at home. So I did get this special edition of their Sinner's Duet. This was a Polycon exclusive, and it has the bind up of the Sinner's Duet, and I just love this one. I didn't get it signed like at her table, but they had them at the book Barnes & Noble sale, and it was already signed. So I actually won't be ever reading this book because I've already read it, but I just loved this bind up, and I knew that I could only get that there, so it was worth me buying. And then I won this one at her table. This is Anastasia. This is a fantasy romance by her. It is a thick one, so I didn't actually bring it to a Polycon because it's so big. Because I won it worked out perfect, and it was signed, so I will be unhauling my other copy just because I don't need 2 of them. And then the amazing Claire herself brought me 2 books. So this one I knew I was getting, Heavy Crown by Sophie Lark. This is the last one of the indie mail covers that I needed for my collection, and she knew I've been wanting it, so she messaged me, and she was getting rid of some of them just because she needed some on her shelves and she didn't really have any attachment to them. So she brought me this, and then as soon as I got there, she gave this other one to me. They were in a package. I wasn't expecting it, but it's the exclusive cover of Savage Lover with our female on the cover, and I was fangirling, and this is signed. I almost started crying because I was not expecting that, and it was just chef's kiss. And then what else do I have? Oh, okay, here we go. But there's more. These are the last 2. So Holly Renee has been I feel like taking everyone by storm with her new series, The Veiled Kingdom, and all my friends told me that I will love the book. So she had a beautiful exclusive edition at a Polycon, and I had to get it. So Maria thankfully was able to get in that line and get me this copy of The Veiled Kingdom. I have not read this, but I honestly have no doubt that I will read this book and love it. So this is a fantasy romance, and people are just eating it right up. She also had a pink cover with like this being black. They both were gorgeous. And on the day that I met her, she matched everything she had on a black dress with a pink ribbon, and it just matched the entire aesthetic that she had in her booth, and it was really pretty. So this is gorgeous, but then look at the inside. Gorgeous. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've not heard anything but good things, so excited. And then this one was a last minute kind of decision. So after the first day, we got home and we just started going through all our stuff, and a bunch of my friends got this beauty. It's a bind up of Stars in the Shadow series by Holly Renee. And I was contemplating, because I was a little bit on more the expensive side, if I wanted to get it or not. And everyone was like, you should get it. So we saw her kind of later in the day, and she only had 2 copies left of us, and they both were damaged. She said that they would give me a discount, which they did, which I was very thankful about. And my rationale was, in reality, I will not rereading this edition. It is too pretty to be read. I will read this on KU and then just more of a display item. So this is the box set, which is gorgeous. But look at this. I'm gonna just let everyone look at that. Okay, then look at the inside, and it is a reverse sleeve jacket. So we have font on this one. I know the lighting's wonky because of my ring light. And then and then this is the naked cover of it. So it is pretty damaged, I won't lie. The cover, like the binding. However, I got a discount on it, and like I said, I don't really foresee myself actually reading this physical copy because, for one, it is a brick. It is so heavy, and 2, I just don't want anything happening to it because it is so pretty, and I did spend a little bit more on it, and I just liked Holly Renee. She was the sweetest thing ever. So the binding is pretty rough, but in reality, I probably could glue it, but I just don't want anything happening to it. So this one, I ended up going for it, and I'm glad I did. I wish I got it earlier, though, so I would have had a better copy, but it's okay. It still is gorgeous. So I did some damage. I had so much stuff. We had bracelets we traded. I just have so much. I don't know how I fit everything in my suitcase, but I did it. I didn't have to buy an extra suitcase like Bree did. But I hope you enjoyed this Polycon vlog. It's chaos. I'm really hoping to be back. I'm going to buy a new ring light because now mine is broken, but I do have some fun things coming up, and please, if you are here for the chaos, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. If you're at a Polycon, let me know down below if you were there. And yeah, so if you want to do this crazy and chaotic journey, please make sure you press the subscribe button. If you want to be a friend on any of my other social media platforms, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and sometimes Twitter, and my Goodreads is all linked down below. So stay kind, loves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Close your eyes.